Ballin' like I'm in the NBA. Know these rats cannot see TSA. They found me now, I had to relocate.
Welcome everyone to this week's episode of Unrooted Men's Soccer Edition. And my guest for this week's show is none other than senior on the men's soccer team here at Menlo College, Fernando Menera. Fernando, thanks so much for joining me on the show.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. Let's start by talking a little bit about you. Now, some people on this team so affectionately love to call you by the nickname of Fernie, and I heard that you're not wild about that nickname. Why is that?
Yeah, Jose is the only one who started calling me first, like at art school. It was just like one person or like maybe two of our other friends, but it wasn't that big till we came here. And he started calling me, everybody started calling me, like, I don't really like it. It just sounds like feminist to me, like a girl's name, Fernie, so I just didn't like it. And like, I told Wicho one day, like, that was like the biggest mistake I made saying it to Wicho. He told the whole team he doesn't like it, and they start even calling me more now.
Of course, yeah, we had that discussion when I had Luis on, like, if you know someone doesn't like the nickname, you're just going to call that person by the nickname more.
Yeah, so just, I guess it's stuck, but it was a mistake telling Wicho.
So no one calls you Fernando now? Everyone calls you Fernie?
It's rare when they call me Fernando. It's like, thank you for calling my real name. Not even coach calls me Fernando. It's like Fernie. Occasionally he'll say
even
Fernando.
Lambert's in on it too.
Even occasionally he'll say Fernando, but mostly Fernie.
So if he's calling you Fernie, you know it's for real.
Yeah, it's for real. It's like stuck nickname I have in college.
Oh my gosh, you're in trouble now for sure. Now, Noah Iney was on the show a few weeks back, and he told me a little story that you're the biggest snacker on the team, and he provided some evidence saying that you ate an entire baguette. How in the world did you eat an entire baguette?
It was like on a Sunday. We came back from playing.
Okay.
I don't remember where, but we came back from playing. I was just tired, so me and him went to Safeway. We bought snacks and everything. I got the baguette, and it was like 2 o'clock though when we bought it, and I just started eating it little by little, like doing my homework and watching TV on my laptop.
Okay.
And by the end of the day, it was just gone. Like by 10 at night, I just finished it because I wasn't really noticing how much I was eating. It was like taking a little bit of bite and like drinking water or juice, little, and I just realized it was gone. When he came back, it was gone. But it wasn't like how he said it, like it was gone like in an hour or two. It took me like at least 7 or 8 hours to finish it all.
Okay, so that's a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm a big snacker. Like, I'll agree with that. I'll eat throughout the day, like eating.
Yeah.
But he just made it seem worse than it was. It wasn't like the whole 1 hour span. It was like a whole day, like 8 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not that bad. Like, it sounds bad, but it wasn't horrible how he said it.
So how big was this baguette?
It's like this big.
That's not bad at all.
I don't think it was that big.
Okay.
He made it seem like it was this. I was like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking it's like the width of this entire screen or
You've been
a
Safeway, right? A little bit.
Of course,
it's like this big. It's not that long.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm thinking like this massively long baguette that a human being should not be able to eat.
Pretty small. Like, throughout the day, you could finish it. Like,
of course.
Especially if you're in your dorm, bored out of your mind on Sunday day, like just eating.
And you're not realizing that you're doing it.
No, I wouldn't.
You know? If you're not cutting it up and eating it that way, it's very easy to just lose track of where you're
the
at.
Bag of grapes. Like when parents come see me play, my mom's giving me fruit and stuff. Like the grapes, I'll start doing homework like 8 o'clock. That'll be gone by the time I finish homework.
Oh, the grapes could be gone in like an hour.
That's what I'm sure. That's how I ate the baguette too. Like just like a span of 8 hours, I finished it. It's just nothing major, like Aini said it.
Okay. Noah, you got to learn how to get your facts straight, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you now. All right, Fernando, let's talk a little bit about the team now. Last week, Menlo swept its opponents to go 7-2 on the season. You picked up another win against a ranked opponent too, then Westmont, number 17 in the nation. Do you guys feel like you still haven't played your best soccer yet?
I feel like in Kentucky and Tennessee, we played some great soccer. But in order to win GSAC and make it a nationals, like we need to play a better soccer like towards the end of the season. We're playing good soccer right now, but in order to win stuff, like our better soccer should come towards the end of October, beginning of November.
Absolutely.
That's when I feel like our best soccer should come. Like we're playing good right now, great, but it's still things to improve on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And even if you haven't played your best, it's tough to argue with the result you had on Wednesday, an 11-0 victory over Sierra Nevada College. How are you guys able to get so many different players in positions to score? You were one of 8 different Oaks to find the back of the net.
Yeah. It's not easy scoring goals, especially like nowadays. Like everybody's pretty competitive, but we have a mentality we all want to like win and score. Like coach does talk about working hard defensively and attacking, but at times when we get a couple goals in, like we just go all out attack at times, and it's like not the best ideal things. But when we're winning games like 11-0, it's very beneficial. Like being in the good spots, like in practicing, like we practice a lot of scoring options. So it's great that it worked out and just gave me 11 goals.
Yeah. Now, I know you aren't starting this season, but it just goes to show how deep this team is. It's not like you're not starting because you're not as good as you were a season ago. I know you obviously want to start like you did last year, but were you okay with sliding into more of a secondary role and coming off the bench this year?
It's more of got to work hard again. Got to keep working hard, be humble that I'm not starting games this season. Just work hard and just respect the coach's decisions. Just keep working hard and practicing. And I play minutes and just working hard in games. That's what I feel I got to do.
Playing minutes and playing important minutes too, because you're still scoring.
Yeah.
You got the goal under your belt. You still got 3 or 4 assists already, which is almost what you had last season.
Yeah. I mean, I still got assists. Kerr has one more than me, but
that's got to change.
It's got to change soon.
Noah's not involved in the scoring. What's up with that? Yeah. Come on now. He's also got one more goal than you now.
He has one goal, but I'll catch up in assists. We're watching.
Oh, yeah. You led the team last year. You'll be right back up there again at the end of the year. Now, conference play continues this weekend. A very good Masters University team coming to town on Saturday. What do you think the key will be to continuing your good start in conference play?
I feel like Coach Lambert has, in our mind, just put us to work hard, both attacking and defensively. And if we keep working hard than our opponents, so we have won games because of that. We just work harder at times. We may not be at times the best team in the field, but he told us to work hard the whole 90 minutes. And I feel we play Masters we lost last year to them, but we beat him here at home. And it's just that mentality he puts us in to change it, to work harder. So I feel I just need to work hard and score the goals that we have our chances with, not miss them.
And perhaps a little bit of revenge on the mind as well after they knocked you out of the tournament last season?
Knocked us out of playoffs. And to be fair, we didn't have a goalie.
That's true. Noah was playing goalie for you.
So, I mean, it should be revenge we got to win.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all things considered, a 2-1 loss with no goaltender.
With no goalie, yeah.
That's pretty good.
It was not a bad game, but even though we wanted to win.
Exactly. All right, Fernando, let's get into the final segment of the show. It's called Brownie Bites. I'm going to ask you 3 off-the-wall questions. Give me your best answers. Yep. Question number 1. Which teammate would win a pie-eating contest?
This one, I think either Armando or Eric. They both love to eat. Those two guys, you see them in the caf, their plates are just full. They have 3 different plates. Full.
3.
They love eating.
Wow. So more than you?
No, yeah. I'll eat snacks, but at dinner, I won't plate. Maybe occasionally I'll get seconds, but not as heavy as them.
Yeah, so they go hard really quick.
Yeah, they like bulking up. Armando is bulking season for him.
Bulking season during the season?
That's him.
Or all year, I guess
year
you could say. Question number 2. Which teammate is most likely to use a baguette as a sword in a sword fight? Or like a lightsaber battle, but with baguettes?
I think Jose. He's just a goofy guy. Child mentality still at times. He doesn't think at times what he's doing. If you saw a baguette, in my room, he probably walks in. He's the type of guy you walk in your own room. He's just trying to fight, trying to scare you with it.
He starts whacking you with it.
Yeah.
Don't get Luis involved in that too. I feel like if he were there also, you'd have World War III going on with baguettes.
Him and Jose are just something else when they're in the same room.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know, quite honestly. I'll stay away from that. And then question number 3, which teammate is the biggest Fortnite player?
So I don't play Fortnite at all.
Good.
But most of my teammates play it, and I'm guessing the one who plays the most that I've seen and heard is Angelo. Really? Angelo, yep. After class he goes play.
So do you ever watch them play?
I mean, occasionally when I see him when I'm walking to Aine's room and Brett, they're playing, but I just don't get into it. I don't get it. I don't know how to play. You don't get it? I don't know how to play the game at all.
Yeah. See, I'm the same way. I've never played it. I don't understand it whatsoever.
Yeah, last year when I was dorming with Jose, he would play. I try to play it, but I'll get 1 kill a day. These guys would get 5 kills every game. This is not for me. I don't play at all.
That's all right. Hey, we can be normal people, right?
Yeah.
All right, Fernando. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, folks. The men's soccer team, they're at home this weekend, as well as the women's soccer team. A doubleheader against the Masters University on Saturday. The men's soccer game is set for 1:30 local time. If you can't make it out to Wonderlic Field, you can catch the game live on the Menlo College Sports Network. We invite you to tune in to next week's episode of Unrooted Men's Soccer Edition when Fernando Menera will select the next interviewee by me, Brian Brownfield, right here on the show. Until then, we'll see you next week. Take care. Take off on spaceship. God needs up like Matrix. If she nameless.
Cause the last two was too famous.